Good morning, everyone. In the fast-paced, trend-driven world of fashion, one brand has carved a unique path by focusing not on fleeting styles, but on enduring value. Today, we're going to take a deep dive into Uniqlo, a global apparel giant that has redefined everyday clothing. We will explore its remarkable history, dissect its powerful business model, analyze its position in the competitive landscape, and look ahead at the challenges that will shape its future. Let's begin by understanding where it all started.
Uniqlo's journey is a story of strategic evolution. It began humbly in 1949 in Yamaguchi, Japan, as a men's clothing shop called Men's Shop OS. The brand as we know it was born in 1984 with the opening of the Unique Clothing Warehouse in Hiroshima, which was later shortened to the iconic name Uniqlo. A pivotal moment came in 1991 when the parent company rebranded to Fast Retailing Company Ltd., signaling its ambitious business strategy. By 1998, Uniqlo had become a household name in Japan, thanks to the massive success of its Polar Fleece jacket campaign and its first urban store in Tokyo's Harajuku district. The brand's global ambition became a reality in 2001 with its first overseas store in London. This was followed by the opening of its NYC flagship in Soho in 2006, cementing its status as a major global player. Innovation has always been at its core. In 2009, the launch of heat-tech thermalwear in partnership with Toray Industries became a worldwide phenomenon. This spirit of innovation was crystallized in 2013 with the introduction of the lifewear concept, a philosophy of simple, high-quality, everyday clothing. Today, Uniqlo is a global leader with over 2,250 stores in 25 countries, continuing to focus on innovative textiles and high-profile collaborations.
At the heart of Uniqlo's entire operation is its core concept, lifewear. This isn't just a tagline, it's a philosophy. Uniqlo defines it as a new category of clothing that is simple, high quality, and has a practical sense of beauty, designed to improve the life of everyone who wears it. With over 2,400 stores worldwide, this philosophy has clearly resonated on a global scale. The lifewear philosophy is built on four pillars of value: high quality, functional innovation, timeless design, and affordability. This balanced approach ensures their products move beyond temporary trends to deliver lasting value. This directly informs their target audience strategy, which they call Made for All. Rather than targeting a narrow demographic, Uniqlo appeals to a shared mindset, attracting customers of all ages, genders, and lifestyles who prioritize quality, function, and simplicity in their wardrobe.
How does Uniqlo deliver on this promise? Through a vertically integrated SPA, or Specialty Store Retailer of Private Label Apparel, model. This gives them complete control over the entire process. It starts with plan and design, based heavily on customer feedback. It moves to produce, focusing on high-volume, high-quality manufacturing with partners. Then to distribute, using advanced lean inventory management. And finally, to retail, with direct-to-consumer sales through their stores and online platforms.
Uniqlo employs a multi-channel strategy to deliver its lifewear message. While physical retail forms the backbone, e-commerce is rapidly growing, and flagship stores create an integrated, immersive customer experience. Financially, the model is straightforward. Focus on high-volume apparel sales. Revenue comes primarily from direct apparel sales, supplemented by UT and other collaborations. Costs are carefully managed across manufacturing, retail operations, marketing, and a core investment in R&D.
This brings us to the competitive arena. Uniqlo's lifewear philosophy is the foundation of its entire competitive strategy. Let's see how it stacks up against its rivals.
Against Zara, the trendsetter, Uniqlo bypasses micro-trends for timeless basics, offering longevity over fleeting fashion. Against H&M, the price leader, Uniqlo's edge is its focus on superior value through innovative materials, not just the lowest cost. Against Gap, the American icon, Uniqlo offers a more modern, minimalist aesthetic combined with constant material innovation. And against Muji, its minimalist peer, Uniqlo is more mainstream and apparel-focused, investing heavily in clothing technology for a broader appeal.
This chart visualizes the strategic divergence perfectly. Fast fashion, represented by Zara and H&M, scores high on trend focus and supply chain speed. In contrast, Uniqlo carves its own space by dominating in timelessness, quality and innovation, and long life cycle, prioritizing product longevity above all else.
So, what is Uniqlo's winning formula? It boils down to 4 key elements. 1. Innovation in fabric. With proprietary materials like heat tech and airism, Uniqlo acts more like a tech company, creating a powerful, hard-to-replicate advantage. 2. The lifewear philosophy. By marketing clothes as essential and long-lasting, Uniqlo sidesteps the volatile trend cycle. 3. Strategic collaborations. Partnerships with designers and pop culture icons enhance the brand's image without being trend-chasing. And 4. Operational excellence. Leveraging the immense scale of fast retailing, Uniqlo masterfully controls its supply chain to deliver high-quality products at remarkably low prices.
However, the road ahead is not without obstacles. Uniqlo's future success depends on navigating 3 critical areas: the immediate threat from ultra-fast fashion, the long-term pressure to improve sustainability, and the puzzle of market saturation. Let's zoom in on the competitive battleground. In the global arena, the market is dominated by a few key players. Looking at FY 2024 sales revenue, Inditex, Zara, leads the pack, with H&M Group and fast retailing, Uniqlo, following. Interestingly, when we look at global store count, H&M Group has the largest physical footprint, followed by fast retailing and then Inditex, highlighting their different retail strategies.
A brand's success in fashion is often defined by its supply chain speed. Here, the contrast is stark. Zara is the undisputed winner in speed, moving from trend spotting to in-store in a remarkable 2 to 6 weeks. H&M operates on a 3 to 6 month timeline. Uniqlo, with its focus on quality and material development, has a much longer lead time of 6 to 12 months, a deliberate choice that reflects its different strategic priority.
These timelines reflect fundamentally different playbooks. Uniqlo's playbook is lifewear. It focuses on high-quality, functional basics for a broad demographic that values comfort and practicality. H&M's playbook is fashion at the best price. It targets young, budget-conscious consumers with a wide variety of trendy items using collaborations and influencer marketing to create hype. Zara's playbook is instant fashion. It's built on speed, delivering the latest runway looks to trend-savvy urbanites, using prime store locations and limited stock to create urgency.
This radar chart provides a final, clear comparison of their corporate DNA. Zara is the outlier on trend speed. H&M competes on price point and marketing spend. Uniqlo, once again, stands apart with its top scores in timelessness and quality focus, reinforcing its unique position in the market.
Let's briefly touch on Uniqlo's financial performance. With a total revenue of 2.95 trillion yen and a net profit of 315 billion yen, the company shows strong, positive year-over-year growth. A key insight is the revenue breakdown by segment. Uniqlo International is the largest contributor at 51%, showing that strong global expansion is the primary engine for the company's growth, surpassing its home market in Japan.
This international growth is fueled by significant profit increases in North America, Europe, and Southeast Asia. The key takeaways are clear. First, Global expansion is paramount, now generating over half of total revenue. Second, strategic price revisions and cost management have led to a surge in profitability. And third, strong growth in North America and Europe demonstrates successful market diversification.
Finally, let's revisit Uniqlo's key business challenges in more detail. First, the competitive arena. The primary challenge is communicating the value of longevity and quality against competitors' low-price, high-turnover models. Next, the global supply web. Production is heavily concentrated in Asia, making the supply chain vulnerable to geopolitical tensions and logistical disruptions. Third, the rise of the conscious consumer. There is immense pressure to enhance sustainability and transparency, a significant challenge when balanced against affordability. Fourth, the quest for international growth. With its home market saturated, future growth hinges on successfully localizing its strategy for diverse international cultures without diluting its core brand identity. And finally, the digital frontier. Uniqlo must continuously evolve its digital presence to create a seamless omni-channel experience and connect with a new generation of shoppers who demand authenticity and personalization.
In conclusion, Uniqlo has built an incredibly powerful and unique identity in the global fashion industry. Its unwavering commitment to the lifewear philosophy, its focus on fabric innovation, and its mastery of the SPA model have set it apart from the fast fashion crowd. However, its path forward is paved with significant hurdles, from intense competition and supply chain complexities to the growing demands of the digital and conscious consumer. How Uniqlo navigates these challenges while staying true to its core principles of quality and timelessness will ultimately define the next chapter of its remarkable story. Thank you.